Hello everyone, welcome back to vBlox TV where Roblox lovers play together. I'm Toto and today I'm vibing with two of my favorite people. It's Doge Gamer and Bloxy. Well, you know how we are really Dungeon Quest fans and we love playing it. And that is the very exact reason why we haven't really been doing any content because of the new dungeon drop, and we've just been extremely occupied playing. As of this point, we have been successfully beating Nightmare Hardcore mode with ease. Therefore, last night we attempted a full lobby. So today I'm going to be sending you on your way to see the first full lobby event that we had, and what a success and fun it was. So as you guys know, this is Nightmare Hardcore mode, and we're actually just attempting the full lobby because last night during a stream, suddenly the last 3 AMTV just decided, oh, let's try a full lobby. Let's see how we can do it. And Bloxy were like, oh no, let's not do this. It's so stressful. But hey, check it out and see how we did. So supposedly we would let all our subs in along with our regular players, and so here we are. We try to have as many as 40 to get a full lobby, but apparently in this run we will only have what seems to be 37, so we'll see how that will pan out. But my video, when I was recording it last night, I think I had Minecraft going on in the background while I was sitting in the AFK pool. So I think that's probably the cause for my video being so laggy. So it's kind of like pausing every half seconds or so. And to have that kind of graphic is kind of bothersome because it just kind of like you're very thirsty and you just want to go down water and someone tell you, hey, you know what, you can only like have like 2 drops at a time, and so it's very frustrating to me, so I didn't want to do that video recording. But if you want to see it, I'll put it all the way towards the end of the 3 runs that we did with full lobbies or attempted full lobbies. Here we are short 3 players, and as usual, please avoid that green pool because it's very toxic. And charging down here is super easy. In theory, the first wash should be okay. You just need to watch for the shard and run into the green bubble if you're marked with a little gem on top of your head, and run out when there's that ball of spinning blades coming out. Meanwhile, the healer is just healing and put up the block wall, and everything should be alright. But however, unfortunately, due to the lag, there is a couple of people who died. And usually for this run, since it's so crowded like this, we would probably ask people who die at the first boss or before the first boss to leave. But since it has less than 5 people, TV decided that it was okay, so we kept running with them. Now the good thing in our run is that if you die, you don't really have to leave when we don't have a full lobby like this, because carrying a full lobby would be too much for all of our members or team members. So as you will see, usually we just have whoever died just get carried all the way through, because we believe in having everyone an equal opportunity to get loot. Since our game melee is really awesome, everyone's really assisting each other. Uh-oh, someone... oh well, never mind. That was the healer running across the pool, and of course he had the health to do that, but usually you don't want to do that. Well, this is just usual standard run. Someone aggro and stay away from the stunners. As long as you don't get stunned in the same location as the toxic pool, you'd be okay. So those red poisonous mushroom are the stunners. The green one with all the dots would be the poison toxic mushroom, and the last one, the larger one, would be the caster that comes out with the purple spore, I guess, since we're dealing with mushrooms, so it must be spores. On this run, all you really have to do is run against the blade because we're requiring all the members and the subs to be running at 500 mil health. You can do with 480, it should be okay. But since 500 is a round number, it's just easier for us. So 500 it is. And the most important thing at the second boss is to not get bubbled by the circular pattern on the floor, because if you do get bubbled and rooted, the chances of having the laser blade shredding you or burning you constantly would be very high and you may die. So long as you can dodge that, the healer can keep you alive relatively easy. Oh no, we lost a few people. Not sure where they went. I think it might be just the fact that they're used to just leaving whenever that they die at or before the second boss. So I think we lost 3 people, hence the health of the final boss reduced a little bit. But yeah, you're not really required to leave. We can carry if there aren't so many people dying. And that's the perk of running with our vBlox gamely, right? Gamely for gaming family. So last night, JJ had an incident with her smoke detector. I think she's just like, she was steaming hot, probably smoking. So it kept going off and there's no way to turn it off unless JJ exits the house, and she didn't want to do so at, closer to midnight. So that's why she couldn't talk. So we're gonna have to send her ice packages today to cool herself down, and she will be okay on stream tonight, I hope. Yep, so there we are, successful at 6:15. Easy peasy. The thing is, when you get those curse ring, like the 3 people sitting there sitting right now, you don't want to link them up, because if you have actually 4 curse rings linked up, then the entire team will just pop out of existence and we would lose. So that's pretty much it, folks. Just waiting for the loops and the lag. Oh boy. And it was so much fun that people are like, okay, let's do it again, let's do it again. That was supposed to be the final game. So we decided that we're gonna do it again. And this time we're gonna try really with 40 people. So as I say, there are 3 games going on, right? So let's see what happens on the next game. Maybe we'll fail. Who knows? Well, all this is going on. Let me speed it up because I don't think you guys want to see what we're doing in the lobby before porting into the game. Well, one thing is for sure, TV's job to whitelist is super easy. Just everybody down. Okay, this time we did not whitelist Killer because Killer is actually a mobile player, and I guess he didn't say anything prior to coming in, so TV skipped over him. But normally when we don't have these 40 player full raid party, what we do is we have a lottery system where the bot will pick a lucky sub, or possibly 2 or 3 now since we're able to do this quite easily, to come and play with us for a couple of games. Then we will rotate out the subs, and so don't miss out. So make sure that you subscribe and have that notification bell on so you will not miss out when we stream and have the opportunity to run with us. The reason why you want to run with us because we're a great family, right? And we also allow you to stay even if you die when the run is not a full on the raid like this. So you will be guaranteed to have items, win or lose. And that actually helps propel people forward a lot. For instance, Vincent Liu, right? I think Vincent is I Am Soup or I am Natsu, one of those. He's very conflicted, and I think he picked up a legendary on one of his runs when he got picked by the bot to run with us, and I think it was on his first or second run with us that he picked up a legendary. So that is actually even better than an actual giveaway from our channel right now, because we don't have a lot of items to give away just yet. When we do, we start doing that too to help out our subscriber a little bit, but right now it's too difficult to get hands on Elden Bark. There's not like ample of them just yet. Yes, there is a lot of lag. As expected, right? In this run we actually have 36 players running, and so it's really great. Oh, and the other thing that you can join while streaming is that if you tell us funny jokes and get us to laugh, or if you even, you know, make a strong effort, then we will also let you run with us as well. Effort counts. But yeah, it's not an easy job to actually play healer in this dungeon along with the aggro. So really be appreciative of your healer and aggro polar, please, guys. Because, I mean, you think that you're just running around and casting heal when available, but it isn't. You really have to time it properly, and you really have to do a little bit of dodging too. And I think it's most critical to heal at the second boss and try to keep the most amount of members alive as possible. And when having this massive of a group, it becomes twofolds or tenfolds harder. Oh, and while we're here, let's talk about the spells a little bit. I think the warrior spells in this dungeon is a little bit nicer. Well, but then we also have that lightning, I don't know what it's called now, but that lightning that looks like the one from Desert Temple. That one's pretty good for mages as well, but I don't know what the range is. For the mage, there's the Agony Pain, where there's the red orb being shot out, and then it kind of like split out into the various targets. That one is nice because you can cast it and then dodge out of the way, and then it will draw aggro because there's that delay. But at the same time, that delay is also costing you time if you're running solo. And so when soloing, I prefer to play a mage because you can just swap out the heal spell and you don't have to swap out weapon and spells or skill at the same time. So it's easier. But then because the agony orbs, there's that delay, it doesn't really, like, the cooldown doesn't sync well with that of the inner focus. So it causes a staggering effect, and it's accumulative, and so over time your spells will be out of sync, and so it's not ideal. But if you're using that lightning storm, I don't know what it is called because it looks like a lightning storm right now, then it's okay. And for some unknown reason, in this dungeon, warrior is preferred, so warrior items are actually going for a nicer premium than it is mage until things kind of like get balanced out, because you know they are a hardcore mage no matter what, and that would be JJ Bean 7. She would always be a mage, and for me, I can be mage or warrior, it doesn't really matter. But right now I'm a mage because mage picked up this really nice weapon. It's like a 36.1 or 3.61. I don't know what the denomination is, but that's what it is. And TV just actually last night just traded a purple helm, so now I'm actually in full purple Elden Bark. I'll have to show you guys my set a little bit later. But you know, I'm kind of like a humble person. I don't go around and say, hey, check out my new set. But maybe I will because I love this dungeon. I mean, this dungeon is like one of the more beautiful ones. It's so well thought out, and I thought everything is quite balanced in a way, because everyone has a role, except that the mage is somewhat handicapped with the spells. It's kind of like now the mage is like the handicapped warrior. The only thing is that the mage cannot always heal whenever, but the warrior can't. That's the only thing when you're soloing. But other than that, I don't think warrior is much prefer for that reason. I believe is the cast is insta. And the other thing is the agony orb. It has a little higher DPS than that of the lightning storm, so that's why some people like to use it, even if there is that delay with the damage. But I swapped my warrior set to mage because at the time we needed people to be a little bit better and be a better aggro puller, and mage is an excellent aggro keeper. I mean, he's so on point. I mean, of course everyone has, you know, certain slip up every now and then, but I mean, when he's running, I can feel assured that the team is gonna succeed. Blox is getting there. It's kind of iffy when Bloxy runs, and that's Blox or 06 or Bloxy, it's Sunblox. Yeah, it's a little bit iffy when he draws the aggros, but he's getting way better now. And then Bloxy is a little more demanding when he's like, hey, you know, kind of like me. Hey, when I draw the aggro, yeah, stay back, sort of like that. And I was like that too when I was drawing aggro from, I want to say, Volcanic Chambers. Oh, thank you, Arvin, for the subscription. But for subscribing. But yeah, so I swapped out my warrior set to mage. I sort of miss it, but that's okay. I'm okay with the mage, and the mage set is getting improved constantly, so I'm okay. And actually, I am nothing without my game melee. That's fact, because they actually helped me with everything. Like initially, we all just kind of like struggle through insane, and we all help each other a lot. We share items, and that's why there is the core team, and they get to run with us all the time because we all helped each other to get here. I mean, not just to get here, limping here, literally, because we're kind of like dragging each other along a little bit at a time. And also, I like to say that probably without Kalos, right? 620, I think he's the one that he's Bloxy's friend. So he came in and helped us out with a couple of items from, I want to say, nightmare level. I mean, they're not like amazing item, they're just regular item. But you know, a job when thirsty is more than a lake when you're just well satiated and satisfied, right? So when you're traveling in the desert, someone give you a drop of water, yeah, that's gold, right? So thank you, Kylo Sprite, for helping us along, and on that token, thanks Bloxy as well, because Kylo Sprite would probably, or Kylo Sprite would not be helping us without Bloxy. Okay, I just butchered someone's name. Oh my goodness. But yeah, with that said, this next game is really gonna be a full lobby. So I'm gonna leave you to the music, enjoy yourself, and I'll catch you later. But we're gonna do another stream tonight. Today, well, actually right now it is Thursday, I believe. And so tonight is run, join us, and hopefully you'll be the lucky subs to run with us. We're probably gonna be open up to more subs per run, maybe 3 to 5. And then at the end, we'll do the full lobby again, just to see how it goes. I don't know, it's up to TV, but that's what I'm predicting. Anyways, I'll leave you to the music and see what happens with the actual full lobby with 40 people running. Oh, and I'm also thinking about starting a series of New to Godly for this dungeon to document our struggle from the get-go when we first started with Insane and all the items from Aquatic Temple, and how long we had to struggle to even win one game in the Insane level. And I'll tell you, it took us about 2 hours. It took us about 10 hours playing-ish to get to Nightmare, and then took us roughly 24 hours to get to Nightmare Hardcore. All done. So that's pretty much it, but I will be featuring a series of our struggles and all the pain and joy that came along with it and all the people who helped made it possible. So don't forget to check those out in the coming videos. Alright, I'll catch you at the end. Enjoy the music. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell so that you will not miss out great contents on our channel. Subscribing is free, so don't forget to do that. Also, don't forget to share and like the videos. It is also free. Remember that if there is such a thing as karma, do good deed and good deed shall be returned. In the event, there are plenty of subs who had gotten legendaries and purple out and bark during our runs, so you do not want to miss out that because that person can very well be you. In any event, as usual, please stay safe, stay home, and play Roblox with us. Take care, everyone.